For you, there'll be no crying.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll please stand.
For you, the sun will be shining, 'cause I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds keep singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before.
please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Caroline, and I'll be leading you through today's service to pay our respects and to say our final farewells to Errol Mclean. When a much-loved member of our family passes away, it can open up so many emotions for us. Feelings of loss, sadness, or perhaps relief if that person was ill and had been suffering. But in the few moments that we have here today, let us remember all the good and happy times that you shared together. And as we say our farewells, let us do so in the love and in the assurance that Errol is now at peace and reunited with those he has loved in his lifetime. A funeral ceremony is an opportunity to join in taking leave of someone you have loved and respected. However, it is more than that. It is the celebration of Errol's life and personality, and a time to comfort those of his family and friends who have been affected by his death. The separateness and uniqueness of each human life is the basis in our grief and bereavement. Look through the whole world, and there is no one like Errol. But he lives on in your memories. Though no longer a visible part of your lives, he will remain a member of your family and circle of friends through the influence he has had on you and the special part he has played in your lives. We know that the value and meaning of life consists of living it and living it well. I would now like to invite Lisa, Errol's wife, to come and read his eulogy.
Wow, there's lots of you here. We're blessed, thank you. You would have loved this. And thank you for everyone who travels from so far. It does mean a lot. This is the third eulogy I've had to write in 18 months. And I hope it's my last for a long time. But it's the hardest one. There's a lot I can say about Errol, a lot. I haven't managed to put it all in because he's achieved so much in his life. And I was very fortunate to witness a lot of it. So, Errol was born in Kingsbury, London in January 1966. He always related it to being a special year, especially as England won the World Cup. Errol grew up with his father, Winston Mclean, called him Mac, his brother Dennis, in the Notting Hill area of London. They were extremely close, and Errol had much love and respect for them both. Dennis was his best friend, and they were both so humble and kind to everyone. They shared a very strong, loving, brotherly lifetime bond. But we unfortunately lost Dennis suddenly in December 21 to cancer, same cancer. I remember nervously meeting his beloved adopted mum and dad, Marlene and Mick, for the first time. Errol always loved and cared for the Castle family, who embraced him as their own, and the same goes for the Homans family too. I met Errol at my first BMX meeting in Peterborough years ago. It was a race meeting. I was tasked with sourcing a team of talented racers to represent our distribution agency, Odyssey. It was an exciting time, as we offered a rare opportunity of sponsorship. So I was quite popular that day and was quickly nicknamed the Odyssey Chick. I saw Errol and he looked at me with that big, gorgeous smile of his. Of course, I melted and offered him a sponsorship without even seeing him ride. However, he did decline my offer with grace and integrity. We became close friends, and well, most of you know the rest of the story. Errol adored our son Kieran, who he loved so very much. We are and always will remain proud of you, Kieran. You hold so many of your dad's beautiful qualities. One of those amazing qualities of Errol was how he had such a positive influence on so many people. He was a loyal friend who only saw the positive potential in people from various generations. Errol had a rare, unique soul and wore his big heart on his sleeve. He was immediately embraced with love by our family, especially our ma, who favoured Errol so biasly in any arguments. I put difference of opinions, but it was arguments that we had. He has a very special bond with his brother-in-law Tim, a fellow Liverpool supporter, and his sister-in-law Dor, who he loved very much. He loved his two nephews Aaron and Alex, and nicknamed one of them Wig. Errol was a very proud godfather to his Eva. They both were equally annoying when together, but their innocence was so beautiful to see. So Eva, remember your special memories with Errol. You will never forget them as time goes on, but they will become stronger. Errol met remarkable lifetime achievements throughout his love of BMX racing and his working career. He was an unpretentious man who touched many people with his kindness and selfless nature. Errol held a lengthy career with Brent Council for over 26 years. He considers his work team as his family, and he will help provide guidance wherever possible, even when he was undergoing chemotherapy treatment. We were so fortunate to attend a works team party just before Errol returned back to the hospice for the final time. The amazing stories that were shared about Errol, Dennis and their dad Winston was extraordinary. Such beautiful memories were made that night, something that will always hold dear to my heart. My husband was a gentle, compassionate man who enjoyed the simple things in life. I'll miss watching the darts together and receiving his open commentary about how the darts players was having poor performances. He loved watching the car shows on that Dave channel. He loved his beloved tractor, and of course cycling and Formula One. So there's a huge void I feel in my heart. I have to learn to live with a large part of my heart missing. But the comfort I have is that my hero now lives in there. And this is a gift from M that I will always cherish. I always called him M because it's Errol Mclean. And I nicknamed him M for short. So as I move on with my new chapter of my life, I close my eyes and listen from within. I see that big, wonderful smile of his and hear his comforting words of wisdom, which I so took for granted because I was so blessed by him. So he would say something like this. He would say, every morning is a gift, an opportunity to greet the day with passion and optimism. My beloved, remember, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So choose to be happy, choose to be successful, choose to be the best version of yourself, and seize every opportunity of the day and make the most of every chance that comes your way. I'm forever thankful and blessed for our amazing time together, Mr. McLean. So as our song goes, my nights are very lonely and my days are very sad. A million words cannot describe what we had, but a million years from now, I'll still be loving you. So fly high, my hero, my strong, beautiful darling. It's because we're so very proud of you.
Thank you, Lisa. Your eulogy was beautiful, and Errol would have loved it. Can I now ask Eva, Errol's goddaughter, to come and read the poem she has chosen?
Touched by an angel. We unaccustomed to courage, exiles from delight, live coiled in shells of loneliness, till love leaves its high holy temple and comes into our sight to liberate us into life. Love arrives, and in its train comes ecstasies, old memories of pleasure, ancient histories of pain. Yet if we are bold, love strikes away the chains of fear from our souls.
We are weaned from our timid in the flush of love's light. We dare to be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all that we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love which sets us free.
Thank you, Eva. And now can I ask Kieran to come and share his tribute?
I know my dad will live on in me forever. The fondest memory I have of my dad is when I was in trouble. A lot of people get called by their full names. So, for example, like your name's like Tim, you'd be called Timothy, and so you know he's in trouble. But mine is always when I heard shout up the stairs, Toad. Dad was an amazing man. Although he was private, he was always respectful. He loved to laugh, he loved to joke. But whenever he was having fun, you'll always hear that contagious belly laugh of his. He may be gone now, but never forgotten. When he got diagnosed with cancer, he would never show it. He always kept positive, had a smile on his face. He loved his time in Woking and Sandbear Hospice. Just additionally to that, every Monday and Thursday, he used to go and commit his days down, feeling lovely, colouring and doing stuff with the other patients. Yeah, yoga as well sometimes. He loved flirting with the nurses and loved the fun times he had with them. When I went to visit him, he'd always put on the football and tell me what new had been happening that day and what nurse had been checking him out. I know he would greatly be missed, and he'll be here with us all in spirit, not here physically. I know he'd want me and my mum to give these special people a very big thank you. A special thanks to Dor, Tim, Alex, Aaron, Victor, Ethelyn, and the rest of the family who have been there for us. All the hospice staff, especially Sarah, Charlie, Gemma, and Ella, who looked after Dad throughout his journey. Our love and appreciation goes to Jimmy, Hannah, Paul, Trisha, Malcolm, Steph, Jeff, Alan, Sue, Simone, Luke, Katrina, Mishad, Sarah, Phil, Lily, May, Eva, Eugene, Maddie, and many more special people that were there for him. My mum would also like to give a special thanks to Mark, who stayed beside her since her journey began. Boo 66 gone, but never forgotten.
So when I met with Lisa and Kieran, we sat down and shared loads of memories about Errol. Obviously, we'd looked after Dennis before, and it's an honour to have looked after Errol as well. So we spoke about how we could make everybody see what Errol was like in life, all the good times and the happy times. And I think we put in a few surprises for people as well, haven't we? So we now have some time in the service where we'll take a walk through Errol's life with a music video and sound. There will be laughter, smiles, and tears, but most of all, happiness.
It looks like a photograph, and I said, it does, yeah. It's not.
We hand painted that 3 days and then finished it all.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much, Sam and Ben.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of proper picture. I didn't realise it was
Yeah.
hand painted.
It looks like you so much.
Yeah, it does. You know what happened on that one? Every jump in the ramp.
Yeah, tell me the story.
Yeah, it's at Meanwhile Gardens, the concrete skate park. Now they changed it in 2013. But they had a extension. Had 8-foot extension. Then we put 8x4, 2 of them. So it'd be 60 or 70 foot. And I'll go out of the air another foot. 7 foot out on top of the extension. That's when I screamed. I was like, "Ah!" Too fast. I can't even adjust the speed and it took off. We went, ah!
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside, but not one of those you can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down the words. How wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked out the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind. While I wrote this song, it's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for forgetting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in a word how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I find in you, I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up, never let me go. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe I'm everything I am because you loved me. Ooh, you gave me wings and made me fly. You touched my head, I could touch the sky. I lost my faith, you gave it back to me. You said my star was out of reach. You stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all. I'm grateful for each day you gave me. Maybe I don't know that much, but I know this much is true. I was blessed because I was loved by you. You were my strength when I was weak. You were my strength. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best there was in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you believe I'm everything I am because you love me.
Good night, Errol. Sweet dreams. We're going to talk now.
Well, what can I say? We take pictures that last a lifetime. Unfortunately, people don't, but our memories will stay on. And Errol looked like he was such an amazing guy, and that video just showed it. So unfortunately, we've now come to the point in our service where we'll send Errol on his final journey. At the point the curtains close, Errol selected the song he would like you all to listen to. Please can I ask you to stand if you're able. We sit beside your bedside. Our hearts were crushed and sore. We sat with you to the end, till we could do no more. In tears we watched you sinking. We watched you fade away. And though our hearts were breaking, we knew you could not stay. You left behind some aching hearts that loved you most sincere. We shall and never will forget you, my lovely hero, Errol, dear. Errol Lloyd Mclean, we honour your life and are blessed to have heard your laughter, seen your smile, and felt your reassuring hand in ours. Our lives are richer for having known you and having shared in the love you gave us and the love we felt for you. You are no longer bound by this world, but a part of it, no longer tied to one place or one time, but free. Please will you all join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Please be seated. So we ask that you go now with all our love, and tenderly and reverently we yield your body to be cremated.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I'd like the memory of me to be a happy one. I'd like to leave an afterglow of smiles when life is done. I'd like to leave an echo whispering softly down the ways of happy times and laughing times and bright and sunny days. I'd like the tears of those who grieve to dry before the sun, of happy memories that I leave when life is done. Grief, I've learned, is really just love. It's all the love you want to give but can't. All of that unspent love gathers up in the corners of your eyes, the lump in your throat, and in that hollow part of your chest. Grief is just love with no place to go.
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me. I'll never forget my baby. I'll never forget you. There are times when I feel your love around. Never